Ginger Dreads here, and we're back with another one. Thank you guys for tuning in, and for those that are new to my channel, my name is Lorelei. I'm the sole creator behind Ginger Dreads, where nature is met with a hippie girl and a paintbrush. I love painting on all things wood, rock, seashells, anything that I think nature creates. I will take and put some color on it and magic that shit up. So in this video, we are going to be doing some whimsical farts. Yep, it's another one. These ones are going to be the other option that I have for the game of shrooms. So if you like this video right here of these makings, I show you in the video when they are finished. However, they're not finished right now because the freaking fairy gods of resin, like I told you, was not kind to me. And even though I was able to show you what they look like resin, I had to sand them down and unfortunately throw them in the bath again. So I will be doing resin again on them in the next day or so. But if you like the piece in this video, though, if you like the little mushrooms in here, leave me a comment, leave some likes on this video. Somehow let me know which one you guys want to find. I am doing a whimsical fart this year for the game of shrooms. Excuse my kitty in the background. He's talking to burbs. So I'm doing a game of shrooms this year, and I'm hiding a whimsical fart. So if you've seen my game of shroom announcement, I showed you the one that I will be hiding. However, I haven't made up my mind if I want to hide that one or if I want to hide the one that I'm currently making. So I need you guys to assist with that and let me know which one you guys like better. So with that, we will jump right into the video since that was a long introduction. And to jump right in, you notice we've already done the background color, which is black as usual per myself. And then you choose whatever background color that you like, though. I just like the black because for what I'm going to be doing to this piece, it just pops my colors. So you've seen that we've done the black background. You've seen I've already etched on the mushrooms, and now we're going to be applying the color to them. So oh my goodness, do you hear him? Somebody's killing my fucking cat. Let me let you enjoy that for just a second. Do we want to hear that while I write this video? No, we don't. And I'm not writing it either. I can't fucking talk because he distracted me. Well, the beautiful sound that you just got done hearing, that was Wallace. So everybody say hi to Wallace. He has made his official presence on this YouTube channel. Also, you will see him make his official presence in this freaking video because you will see what life is like being a cat mom trying to paint. The minute you get really into something and don't pay these cats any effing attention, they make themselves known right away. I'm pretty sure I have some like meme cuts in here, or I left some of that shit in here for you guys to just see exactly what the process is like creating art up in this little tiny trailer. Okay, so now back to the art, since we got the experience of Wallace already. So again, these are little mushrooms that are going to have magic bursting out of them. So for any of you guys that wonder where I came up with the name Whimsical Farts, well, obviously I'm a boy mom. And so one day me and my child was sitting here and we were shit talking about my wall hangies, because I used to call them Ginger Dread Arts wall hangies. I had no fucking name for these things. I didn't have any idea what to call them. I just knew I was making something magical. And so one day, like I told you, me and the son were sitting here and we were talking smack about naming these things. And I don't know what he said, but he said something about, well, why don't you call them a Whimsical Farts by Ginger Dread Arts? And I lost it. Like, I literally laughed so freaking hard because it was so out of nowhere. And never have I said I wanted the name farts in anywhere in my business. But, I mean, we all do them. So why be ashamed of a whimsical fart if we all have shitty farts? So with that, I kept the name and decided these are going to be called Whimsical Farts Wall Hanging Arts by Ginger Dreads. So we named them Whimsical Farts. Now, when you ask me, myself, what, Lorelei, do you say is a whimsical fart? Well, it is magic busting out of a mushroom. So I don't know if any of you guys have experience with mushrooms, but if you haven't, I would probably research that and look into all of the above. But mushrooms are very magical, medicinal. I don't care if you're eating them from the store or you're eating them from foraging. Mushrooms are just, they're a fucking kingdom of their own. Magic is what they are. And the way that they internalize and help us, it is absolutely a sin that we don't have them on the dinner plate all the time. But anywho, when you think of a whimsical fart and you think of magic, think of that big red mushroom that you found foraging out into the forest, and right when you walk up to it, it bursts out this little poof of air, and out of that air comes a Luna moth, or comes a freaking owl, or comes little tiny baby mushroom magic. That's basically, to me, what a whimsical fart is. So anytime that I name my art whimsical farts, that's what is in my head, something magical bursting out of a mushroom. So what better than to paint magic bursting out of a fucking mushroom? And that's what we do in this video, my friends. So with that, we will be making some magic pop out of these mushrooms. Now, in this video, I show you guys how to do a nail technique, like with the nail powder I have talked about in previous videos. Forgive the recording of that as I zoom in on my hands and stuff, because you'll see that my big face needs that magnifying glass. Unfortunately, that magnifying glass is also putting off a light, and that light is reflecting on my hands. As I get better with editing, and we do say that with quotation marks because that is also a slow process. But as I get better with editing, I'm starting to understand how to place my lighting and stuff. But that's going to obviously come with time, so bear with me. I do show you that nail technique. I show you how I have to put the little powder over this nail gel is what I'll call it, and then I have to cure it with the UV light and XYZ, all of that stuff. So in this one, I also paint the log that these will be hanging from, but I don't hang them. I show you the finished log, and I show you the finished pieces of these under the first resin bath. I don't know if I've already told you this, but I do show you a video of these cut through, all pretty and sparkly and resined. Yeah, no, right now they're sitting in some fucking tape because there's bubbles in a couple of them. And even though I was able to show you in the video, I didn't show you the flaws. There's flaws, and that will drive me bonkers. So they're getting a second bath. I'm also going to make a video on doing the resin process of wood and stone, because I've had a couple people ask me how I go about fixing resin or resining both sides of an item without damaging the art on the other side, that type of shit. So I will make a video with that as well. It's going to be coming out. Again, I'm going to just touch bases on videos are going to drop as I get videos finished. I want to do weekly uploads, but I'm not going to promise you guys that due to the fact that my art doesn't necessarily always a lot for weekly uploads. I also want to try a different span of doing videos to where I don't always have to be setting with talking hands. I spoke about that in another video, but I want to show you guys more of me physically doing this. I watched another bout of YouTubers that show different spectrums of their work, and I don't know, I enjoy that. So I'm going to try it out on my channel and see if you guys enjoy it as well. But yeah, so let's get back into this mushroom magic and go from there. So where we're at in the video, you can see that Wallace has made his presence, and he is what he thinks helping Mom paint with them little beady ass eyes of his, but he's not. He's just supervising is what we like to call it. In this house, when the cats set up under you and watch everything you do, it's supervising. So yeah, as he supervised, I try to work around him, painting in these little lunas, and you'll keep seeing him pop that big head of his in and out of this set or clip of the video. Yeah, so those moths that I'm painting right now, or that I just got done painting, those are going to be done with nail powder. On the other one, I do some little mushrooms. You'll see on that one is going to have the little mushrooms. And then on the other one, it's going to have another set of Luna moths. Now, see that little mushroom one that I'm painting right now? I end up hating that one. So to the person who ends up, if I hide this whimsical fart that I'm creating in this video for the game of shrooms, I'm also hiding that little mushroom thing that my hand is currently working on. It will be a keychain though, or an ornament, or whatever you guys want to do with it when you find it. If I end up hiding the other one that I showed you in the Game of Shrooms announcement video, then this whimsical fart, when you purchase it through my website, will come with this thing that I'm currently painting as a free gift. So then you can use it as a Christmas ornament or a keychain for yourself or whatever. But when I don't love something that I've created, I just gift it. I think I've said that to you guys in previous videos as well. And I like how this came out. Like, I love the idea of it and everything, but it just wasn't a piece I ended up loving. So because I don't have that passionate love behind it, I feel like it puts a bad juju on my piece. I'm not even going to lie. And so that's why I gift them. Because when I gift things to you guys, or when you guys find my art laying around or whatever, that truly makes me happy. Like, that is, I don't know how to explain it, but I absolutely love gifting art. It probably doesn't do justice for the business or feeding the fat face, but I absolutely enjoy gifting you guys art. So this piece will end up being gifted, that little mushroom that I was working on. The pieces that have the Luna moth is going to be hanging from the whimsical fart, just for you guys that are aware, because like I said in this video, I do not finish that one, nor does it I don't even think I show an after clip of it hung or anything, because it's not hung, it is in tape. Let's see, I think we're getting ready to start the powdering process. Okay, so we're not starting the powder process right now. We are still working on that tiny little detail that takes me forever to make a piece happy to my eyes. So if you can see though, I still have a little visitor who's helping. And then I think I don't work on this mushroom right here in this clip. I think I don't work on that mushroom until the very end. It's so funny because as we edit this video, I am watching the video on another screen so that I can tell you what is happening or what is going on in the process. Do you see my cat trying to help with his stupid little paw? Isn't that adorable? I mean, as much as they get on my nerves, I have to tell you, I absolutely enjoy my animals. They keep the life entertained. We don't watch TV, so animals are definitely television for us in this house, and that's something that we have a lot of excitement from. For those of you that don't know, I live in a tiny little RV, and I have 3 animals and a husband, and so we are definitely cramped in a shoebox. But we're nature lovers, so we only use the shoebox for sleeping, and then we adventure out and about all the time. So it's not as crowded as one might think. And to be truthful, it's only crowded if you feel that way, because we're happily content in this situation that we're in. So with that, I'm still doing a little bit of details, but I think right now we're getting ready to jump into the powder process now, for sure. If you notice, I'm taking a black paint because the white that I did for the art, which was to show me, oh yeah, you're going to have mushrooms popping out of this one, you're going to have a Luna moth popping out of that one. They need to be black because the powder that I use from the nail art, it has to go over a black top, I guess. It just looks better. I've seen it over a white top or a clear top, but it doesn't show up as great as it should over a black top. If you notice that big ass light right there, that is my magnifying glass. That is how yours truly is able to see anything. Yes, I probably need a pair of glasses, but I don't own them because I have that big glass right in front of my face. So if you notice, I'm also blacking out the Luna moss. I'm just trying to talk over this video right now and give you guys a little bit of what's happening as I am watching it as well. So again, bear with the editing process of this because we are kind of going... Okay, so that little thing on my lap right there, that is all nail powders. I bought a set of those and it came with, I don't know, maybe 30 of them. How many ever you see right there in that thing. There was a few of them that are the same exact colors. So I'm just going to tell you, I probably got like 30 of them. There could have been 35 that were supposed to go into that set, but like I said, a few of them were the same colors. That little nail polish is actually a gel. That is what I'm going to put on the stone right now, and then enjoy this big close-up of my freaking face too. You can literally see the fuzz. Okay, you can see the peach fuzz on my face. That's how close I have you guys to me. Okay, so as you can tell, I have pores. I'm a real human. I'm not a bot. Back to the close-up. Okay, so that gel powder, that gel nail polish shit that you just seen, I have to cure with the UV lamp, and then I go over it with those little makeup brushes, and then I will end up going over it again with that nail polish bottle. I just don't know if I show you that. That could be what I'm doing right now, but what I think I'm going to be doing is his wings. Yeah. So see, I take that nail polish and then again with the close-ups. Oh, that's a shitty edit. Forgive that. I'm really just trying to show you exactly what I'm doing. I am wetting that Luna moth with that gel stuff, and then I'm going to cure it with the UV light, and I'm going to go over it with that powder, and there you go. That's the process of that. So forgive this process of the editing. I told you guys I'm getting better, and actually I don't even know what to do here. So for any of you guys that have editing tips, any editing advice, share that with me. If there's a video that you think will trigger a freaking light bulb to go off in this big head of mine about editing, please share that as well. Editing is one of my, I don't want to call it a pet peeve, but it's something that makes me have a hard time producing videos for you guys because I don't like a crappy recording. And even though I told you guys I wasn't going to call it crappy recording, what it is what it is. I mean, that's the reality of it. And I don't want you guys to turn the video off because of the crappy recording. Do you know what I mean? I rather you guys turn the video off because you just don't want to listen to me or because you don't give a shit about the video than to be interested and my techniques turn you off. So to any of my friends out there that have editing advice or likes to share information, please, no secret Sallies, share that with me because I am in dire need of editing. Also, I'll be honest, I do everything with the iPhone. I don't have no special camera. I don't have no special apps that I use for editing. So share any of that advice that you guys have as well if you would like to. I'm babbling again. This is a 20-something minute video, and I really get anxious and run out of words to say after a certain amount of time. So either I need to cut the video process down a lot, or I need to plan out what the fuck I'm going to tell you guys, because I don't know what you guys want to know or what you guys want to hear. And sometimes I just sit and babble because that's what people do when they are creating content and not know what the hell to say over the content that they're creating. This is all over the place. Anyhow, we are to the process where I am showing you, I think I'm just doing the little Luna. Oh, those are little glitter things that I'm putting on right now. If you're at that part of the video, I can't even talk English. All right, let me put this over where we're at in the video so I know what else I need to say to you guys. All right, so the video says I have about 7 minutes left. So within the 7 minutes, I guess I can ramble on a little bit about that game of shrooms that's coming up in June. And if you hear the birdies in the background, once again, please forgive me. They like to wake up just as early as I do and get their nonsense out of the way as well. So Game of Shrooms is going to be June 8th. It is a art and seek challenge that is around the world. And I myself am participating here in Arizona. If you live in Arizona or are in the Mesa area of Arizona, please follow along. And you have the option to win a whimsical fart from yours truly. Now, if you are following other artists, they are also hiding mushroom themed art, maybe here in the valley or maybe in your state or country that you live in. So yes, please head over to Instagram and check out the Gay Mushrooms page and follow that link so that you can find an artist in your particular area and see if you want to follow along and win or try to find a piece of their magic. I know for a fact right now in the video that we are showing all of the pieces that have been resined. That's what they look like finished. But as I said, I did hide the bubbles, and if you can see on one of them, there's just imperfections that I'm not happy with. So those are going to be re-resined. There's actually 2 sets of whimsical farts that you're looking at. One of them I put nail powder on. One of them is just magical nonsense. I don't know which one of those I'm going to be hiding. Your guys' comments and feedback is always much appreciated. So if you like a set that's in here over a set that is being offered, then by all means, please leave your choice in the comments. Fast forward to where we're at now in the video. We are painting the actual hanging driftwood that this whimsical fart is going to be hanging from. Now, the driftwood, if you notice, has holes within it, like if nature has decayed that part of the wood. I use that wood to my advantage, and those decay parts end up being the Luna moss on this particular wood. There's another whimsical fart that I have made in the past where I used the natural decaying of the wood to put hearts, because that's what the wood was shaped like. So I love to take what the wood offers and make the best out of it. Like for that example with the Luna moss on this one and the hearts on another one that I have done, I think a couple years ago. But anyways, so with those little knots that are in there, you'll notice I fill them in with black paint, and then I'm going to end up going over that also with the resin. No, I'm lying to you. I'm going to go over it also with the nail powder. Now in this video, I don't show you that I end up redoing this, because I put the silver nail powder over this that I use within the piece, and that silver nail powder matches too well. It blends, it clashes. It's just too much part of this wood. So I end up switching it to a green. You'll see that at the end, because I do show you the final product of this finished and all shellacked and in its magical glory, but I don't show the piece hanging as I haven't finished it yet. So back to the video, my friends. So out of the top of this mushroom is going to be bursting some magical fairy dust, is what we're going to call that. And the fairy dust is coming from that little glitter bottle that you see off to the left of my blue sleeve. So that is like dragon glaze or chameleon powder stuff. I don't really know what it is, but I can send a link or put a link in the description if you guys need to know what it is. But it's like deco art dragon glaze, or that comes in like a bunch of multi-colors. And so I use that as the powder, since if you notice the smoke within the background of the mushroom that I put on the wood, I wanted the powders to kind of match within that theme. What you're watching right now is my cat talk more frickin' shit. And then the bird responds. The life of Ginger Dreads in an RV. Okay, so anyways, enough of that. So you'll see that I'm putting on the nail shellac once again, and then I am going to cure that with the UV resin, and then we're going to sprinkle the powder on it, and then we're going to cure it again. Or actually, I will go over it with the shellac, that little UV gel, and then I will cure it again. And you will probably see that process. Let me see if we will see that process, or if you don't see the process. I know you see me adding the powder to the actual Luna moss. I just don't know if I record the sealing of the Luna moss, because I do not like how this video is recorded when I'm extremely close to the hands. However, I do want you to notice that little bout of glitter that just kind of pops through, busting out of the top of the mushroom. I absolutely love that. I'm all about glitter and color and everything sparkly. So there you go. If you know Ginger Dreads, you know that I'm a glitter fairy. So anyways, I'm going to sign off, you guys, and let you hear music for the rest of the video. I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you guys for showing up. As always, remember to be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, continue to paint and put your brush to the canvas. That's the only way that you or anybody out there that wants to get better at anything is going to get better, and that is by practicing every single day. So with that, my friends, please practice painting, please practice smiling, stay kind, stay happy, and until next time.